Hey guys, Samantha Lee was here with GoWhere Hip Hop, and with us today we have
Goonie J.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having me.
Isn't he beautiful? Look at how beautiful he is. He's blushing. But tell everyone what you want them to know.
What I want everybody to know is simple, that I'm not your typical rapper, and I'm not the typical rapper who says he's not the typical rapper. It's true. That's it. You can look it up, you can research me, and you'll find that I'm not that typical rapper at all.
So you have a mixtape coming up.
Yes.
Explain your mixtape and everything that it's about, and when we should look forward to listening to it.
The mixtape that I have working on right now is my very first mixtape ever, Hip Hop Junior, and that's looking to be released early May. Maybe late April, depending on how everything goes, but it's most likely looking like early May. And with that, it's just gonna be a fun mixtape to listen to. It's gonna be for everybody. I can guarantee there's gonna be a track on there that at least one person will like. Even those who hate me, they're gonna find one track to hate even more because it made them feel good, you know?
Well, that's good. That's a good way to look at it. So growing up, while I was looking at your Facebook group page, yeah, I was creeping your page. It shows that, well, it says that you grew up without having any influences, really. Like, you found your motivation coming from yourself. Explain that.
Definitely. Well, growing up, the first artist I ever listened to, well, rapper-wise, was Eminem. But when I was listening to Eminem, it wasn't, man, I want to be just like him. I want to be a rapper. That's definitely, as a child, I didn't have a voice that was really rapper material. So I never once thought about it. But then going into high school, started doing poetry sophomore year. Won a competition, then I was able to go out and compete. And then a couple years later, I was in creative writing class, and it clicked in my head like, hey, let me try music. And then 2 years later, I was recording it. So
your mixtape is coming out soon, and it's going to be big. What are your future plans? Where do you see yourself?
My future plans right now, the main thing for me is, my goal that I set is by at least 2014. I'll accept later, but I'm choosing 2014 by then to be on XXL cover for the top 10 freshmen of the year. So that's what I'm pushing for right now.
That's awesome. That's gonna happen though. We know that's gonna happen.
The main top 3 artists before 2014 I'm shooting for is number 1, Nipsey Hussle. Dude's dope, amazing storyteller. Secondly, Mac Miller. I know everybody would love a Goonie J Mac Miller track. And then thirdly, I'm shooting for Big Sean. Big Sean's very dope punchline, hilarious MC, and I think me and him could cook up some funny ass shit.
So your name Goonie J.
Yes.
Where does that? Do people ask you where you get that from?
I get that all the time. I always get the where did Goonie J come from. Goonie J really started back in high school. I was the class clown, so I would run around, I would do something stupid and then pound my fist and say I'm a goon. And then from there it just ended up I don't know. It's hard to explain really. I don't really specifically remember where it came from, but it started from there, and then now 4 years later, we're just
Goonie J.
Yeah, it's just Goonie. Even my grandfather calls me Goonie. So it's kind of funny sometimes.
So what's your full name?
My full name, Jesse Hernandez.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So is that where the J is, Goonie J?
Yeah, that's where the J is from.
That's awesome. I want to get a nickname.
We'll call you Cowgirl Boot Girl. Cowgirl Boot Girl, that's your nickname.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. I'll take that. But tell us where we can find you on the internet.
On the internet, you can mainly find me on Twitter. I'll always be there tweeting at TheRealGooniej. Damn, I can't spell. Anyways, at The Real Goonie J on Twitter. And you can find me there, YouTube, Goonie J, Google Goonie J, Facebook, Goonie J, all that.
Perfect. You guys better check out his YouTube videos. But you can watch that probably like under this video because I'm going to post them for you guys. So be sure to check that out. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. No problem.